While the storm clouds gather across the sea, let us swear, is this on? We're good? Okay. Let us swear allegiance to the land that's free. Let us all be grateful for a land so fair as we raise our voices in solemn prayer. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. This well-known patriotic anthem by Irving Berlin arouses a variety of different feelings in the heart of every American as it's sung on the 4th of July. However, rarely do we recognize this anthem as the prayer that it is, a prayer for God to bless America in every aspect and to guide our country through the darkness of uncertainty. So in this time of war, skepticism, and economic turmoil, it is essential for each of us to remember that the Almighty Creator of heaven and earth is aware of the economic and political affairs of this country. America was established by the hand of God through our founding fathers. God has preserved it through the civil and world wars and will continue to play a part and guide this country so long as we will follow Him. He established this through the words of American presidents, Latter-day Prophets, and the Holy Scriptures. The United States of America and the Constitution that is established upon would not exist were it not for the direct intervention of God. One needs just look to history to see the improbability of 13 insignificant and disorderly colonies prevailing in a war against the greatest and most powerful empire that had ever existed. The Lord even showed through His prophet Nephi 2,600 years ago in a vision that He gave to him that He would preserve and protect and deliver our ancestors out of the hands of their enemies. One must also consider the miracle of the Constitution itself. Never in the history of the earth had a similar document been created which allowed and guaranteed the rights and privileges of its citizens without the tyrannical rule of a king. George Washington himself referred to the Constitution as a miracle. The Lord in our Doctrine and Covenant said, "I established the Constitution of this land by the hands of wise men who I am raised up for this very purpose." In Latter-day Prophecy, Ezra Taft Benson said, "These were not ordinary men, but men chosen and held in reserve by the Lord for this very purpose." So even after less than 100 years of the establishment of the Constitution, America found itself in the midst of the Civil War and an imminent self-destruction. It was in this time that the Lord rose up the greatest American president that our country has ever known, Abraham Lincoln. Surely the timing of this American hero, when this country desperately needed his moral character and his unparalleled leadership, cannot be cast off as coincidence. The Lord has also established in Holy Scripture that this land will continue to be a land of freedom so long as we will follow it. It will never be brought down into captivity unless it's because of the iniquity of the people. In the Encyclopedia of Mormonism it says, "The United States is guaranteed protection against all other nations only upon the conditions of righteousness. It is a blessed land for all those inhabitants of the earth that will act righteously, but it is and will be cursed for those who will not act righteously." So my feelings about the Constitution and our responsibility to live righteously echo those of Ezra Taft Benson when he said, "I reverence the Constitution of the United States as a sacred document. To me, its words are akin to the sacred revelations of God. For he has placed his stamp of approval upon this document. I testify that the God of heaven sent some of His choicest spirits to lay the foundation of this country, and that He has spent other choice spirits, even you who hear my words, to preserve it. We are blessed to live in this land of opportunity and freedom. It is an opportunity and a blessing to us that we must live up to, and that we must do what is right. God established this land. He founded it, and He has guided it and protected it. And He will continue to do so long as we will follow Him. So let us offer up a prayer for God to bless America, land that I love, that He may stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above.